following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
It's time now for high school football from FM 99.3 WTNS. Coming up next, it's Coach's Corner with Steve Corries on the sports voice of East Central Ohio, FM 99.3 WTNS.
At Dean's Jewelry, we believe you should look stunning on your wedding day.
And with our Something Borrowed program, you can.
When you buy your engagement and wedding rings at Dean's, we'll let you borrow any piece of jewelry from our store to wear on your big day, free of charge.
What will you choose? Diamond statement earrings, a strand of pearls, or maybe some elegant cufflinks?
We have your Something Borrowed at Dean's Jewelry, Coshocton and Mount Vernon, where we believe in happily ever after.
Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown has a new pizza deal. You can now get any large specialty pizza or a large pizza any way you want it for only $14.99. That's right, $14.99 each, pickup or delivery. Try our Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, or our barbecue chicken specialty pizzas today. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131 and get your large specialty pizza for only $14.99.
Art Saylor here from Saylor Wealth Strategies. Most people assume they need a large amount of wealth to hire a financial advisor. Not true. I think outside the box to customize a plan for the individual. I also educate my clients along the way about how and why a plan can help and work for them. The key is to have a plan. If you'd like more information or to schedule a free consultation, call Saylor Wealth Strategies at 740-575-4782. We're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, Inc., a broker-dealer, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Saylor Wealth Strategies, LLC, and Cambridge are not affiliated.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
ITM Marketing has 50 immediate openings for qualified individuals. They're looking to hire fun, upbeat, and professional individuals for first shift inbound customer service. Excellent verbal and written communication skills plus computer skills are required. Benefits include paid vacation, health insurance, and 401k. Individuals must be able to work hours from 8:30 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and base pay is $15 per hour. Please send resumes to hr@itmmarketing.com or apply online at itmmarketing.com. No phone calls, please.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
I'm Malcolm. I'm a commercial cash management specialist, but I'm also a leader and a musician.
At Park National Bank, we're more than our job titles, and you're more than an account number. You get personal attention and direct access to a caring, compassionate banker who respects and responds to your needs and goals. Find Malcolm or a banker near you at parknationalbank.com. Park National Bank, where you mean more. Member FDIC, parknationalbank.com.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
Guest on Coach's Corner, John Slusser, the head coach of the Ridgewood Generals. Generals coming up against Garaway here this evening. And, Coach, first thing I want to talk about a little bit about today is, for the first time, you're the hunter versus the huntee. So does that give you a little different perspective on this?
Yeah, actually it does. I've never felt like, that's not true. In 12 and 13, they were pretty good, and we were a pretty big underdog. I feel like this year is a little more than normal. So in some ways I'm nervous, but I'm excited to see how we fare against them. So our kids are excited for it. So, Ridgewood kids, you've been around us enough. Our kids will play, so they better play a good game, or I think we'll be able to hang around.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the game in general. They come in, they're 9-0. They haven't given up a lot of points. Offensively, I think they just do their thing. When you look at them, what concerns you?
Well, this goes on both sides of the ball. They're really talented. This group's a really talented group. They're great athletes, as you know. Their basketball team's good. Their baseball team's good. They're in that groove right now. They have big play threats on the offensive side. Both Roden twins are exceptional athletes. Seems like every big play they're involved in it. The quarterback is Logan Yoder's a really good athlete. And they got a great running back in the Miller kid to go with a huge line up front. They're a nightmare preparing for. It's probably one of the better Garaway teams I've seen them have,
All right, let's talk a little bit about you guys. You're coming off a good win against Claymont a week ago. When you look at them, will you change anything up to speak of, or do you want to do, basically play Ridgewood football and see what you can come up with?
Usually we'll always throw in some wrinkles. I know Chris has some offensively he wants to try to do, but defensively we've went backwards. Actually, we're just going to play our base stuff against them all across the board. Against Indian Valley, we tried to make some adjustments to try to stop the run game, and we didn't handle those very well. With the group I have, I think it's better to play fast and do what we do rather than try to change, because I thought, like I said, against Indian Valley, we struggled with some of the adjustments. So we're going back to the basics. We're going to play what we do, and, we're pretty good on that side of the ball too. Now, I'm not telling you we're going to shut them out, but I like the way we match up with them.
All right, let's talk about keys. What do you want to do, or what do you want to see your kids do tonight to get out of here with a victory?
I guess I haven't really even thought about the victory or the loss. I'm just worried this week about us getting ready to compete. Winning kind of takes care of itself, and you've been around me enough to know this. I'm pretty nervous before every game that we play, and I very rarely think of just winning. I think of how are we going to compete and what are we going to do. So I guess it kind of goes back to, we're just going to play Ridgewood football. I think my kids, knowing them and knowing who they are, they'll come out, they'll play to the best of their ability, and we're going to need a few breaks. That's how upsets happen, right? If they play really good and we play really good, they're probably going to win. But if they give us a break and they turn the ball over a few times and we're playing at our high level, then that's when things get interesting.
All right, let's talk about health of the ball club. How are you physically at week 10?
I think we're good across the board. Shrocky's back now. We're banged up like every team in the state is probably, but I think every kid that's supposed to play will be able to play tonight, and we'll be ready to go.
All right, that's head coach John Slusser. Good luck here this evening.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Endsley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Endsley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to endsleyagency.com.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I'm Bill Given, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, a weekly award given to the hardest working Ridgewood General football player.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Jake Sidle here talking with head coach of the Garaway Pirates, Jason Wallach. And Coach Wallach, we saw you against Indian Valley, and that was a very tightly contested game, but able to come out with a 17-0 victory. And since that game, only allowing 7 points in the next 2 games. What can you tell us just about your team's dominating defense this season against some of those pretty strong offenses?
Yeah, we've been very fortunate to play very well defensively. We knew coming into the season, that we returned 9 starters defensively from a very good defense last year that only gave up 55 or 56 points all season last year. So, coming in, we thought we would be pretty solid defensively. The kids have lived up to the hype, and we're pretty solid all the way around. Up front, on our D line, our linebackers are good solid players, and then our secondary is all three-year starters. They're all seniors and pretty decent as well.
And your defense, like we said, has been stout all season long, never allowing more than 14 points in a contest. But Ethan Miller, your running back, has also had himself a very good season.
He has. He got injured in week 1 and came back, I think, week 4 and played despairingly for us a little bit, and then kind of had his breakout game against Indian Valley, and we've used him sparingly since then. So, we're just trying to keep Ethan fresh. We know that our offense goes through Ethan, and teams have to prepare for a really good, solid running game, really nice running back, and I'm sure tonight we'll see they'll load the box up on us, so we got to be able to throw the ball as well.
Going up against the Ridgewood Generals tonight, not only a team that's in your conference, but also you could see them potentially later on in the postseason.
Yeah, it's one of those years where Ridgewood and us are in the same region, and they're a very good, solid football team, very well coached. Coach Lesser does a really nice job down there, and perennial. They're a perennial power, perennial playoff team, and it adds a little bit more now knowing that. Really good possibility that we could play down the road.
And just talking a little bit about finishing off the regular season, we all know in this day and age of high school football, it is hard to go 10-0. So what are you telling your guys who have really had a fantastic season so far? What are you telling them to get them to finish?
We just need to stay focused. Our ultimate goal is to play in Canton, Ohio, and this week it presents a huge challenge. You've got the IVC outright championship on the line. Our seniors' last home game, regular season home game, really means a lot to them. The way the playoffs has changed a little bit. We're guaranteed a game next week, so we know we'll be at home next week. But and you're right. To go 10-0, you got to have some things fall your way, and we were fortunate last year in a couple of tight-knit games to have the ball bounce our way, and we'll need that tonight. Ridgewood's a very good football team, and it's one of our goals to be 10-0. So our kids have stayed focused. It's a fun group to coach. They're relaxed. They're prepared. They've prepared very hard, put themselves in a great position. Now we just have to make sure that we stay focused and try to pull off another undefeated season, which is not an easy task.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time today, and we wish you good luck tonight against the Generals.
I appreciate it, Jake. Thanks a lot.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Hi, this is Kyle Hamilton. Over the years, we've been asked a lot of questions, like why is our bank any different than those big city banks? After all, most banks offer the same products and services. The difference is our people and our service. We give you the one-on-one, first-name, friendly service that you deserve. The Home Loan Savings Bank, a better way to bank, member FDIC.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff will handle every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they will take you through all of the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments or free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. The national anthem is being brought to you by the Coshocton Driver Training School, offering driver's education and adult remedial classes in Coshocton, New Comerstown, Millersburg, Dresden, and New Philadelphia, with private lessons available upon request. The Coshocton Driver Training School is proud to bring you the national anthem. Now available in 5 convenient locations, the Driver Training School supports local athletes fighting on the field and fighting for our country. To schedule an appointment at any of the 5 locations, call 740-552-1639.
Wide receiver number 80, a senior, Caleb Schrock. Running back will be number 9, Colin Smith. Other wide receivers, Matt Humphrey and Mason Colvin, wearing 13 and 5 respectively. And with the defensive starters now for Garaway, here's Darrell.
On the other side of the ball for the Pirates tonight, they start with senior defensive end, number 73, Kyler Hirschberger, 6 foot, 250 pounds. At nose tackle, junior, 5'9", 205, number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger. And on the other side, last year's IVC Player of the Year, senior defensive end, 6'2", 230, number 57.
And Darrell, I'm going to cut you off there. We've got the national anthem. We'll take a quick time out and be back here on WKLM and WTNS.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Individual commitment to a group effort. That is what makes a team work, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. Vince Lombardi. This is Brandon Smith from Liddy Scrapyard. Commitment is something we believe in. Commitment from our employees to our customers, schools, and community. This is why we are happy to support this high school football broadcast. For great service and current competitive pricing, give Liddy Scrapyard a call, 740-622-6220, or visit us on County Road 621, just behind ODOT at the west edge of Canal Louisville.
It was 70 years ago when CES Credit Union started serving individuals and families with better rates, lower fees, and real value. Many names have changed and disappeared, but CES Credit Union remains, focused on you, for you. We will do the right thing, do it better, and keep it local. CES Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, Mount Vernon, Delaware, Loudonville, Utica, and now Coshocton. CESCU.com. Welcome to CES Credit Union.
At Dean's Jewelry, we believe you should look stunning on your wedding day.
And with our Something Borrowed program, you can.
When you buy your engagement and wedding rings at Dean's, we'll let you borrow any piece of jewelry from our store to wear on your big day, free of charge.
What will you choose? Diamond statement earrings, a strand of pearls, or maybe some elegant cufflinks?
We have your Something Borrowed at Dean's Jewelry, Coshocton and Mount Vernon, where we believe in happily ever after.
Wood starting to come out of the tunnel and getting set to go, Darrell. Let's finish up those defensive starters.
Yeah, we're finished with the front line. Let's go to the linebackers. We have outside linebacker, sophomore, 5'9", 180-pound, number 11, Jace Wallach. In the middle, number 36, Caleb Miller, senior, 5'10", 160. The other backer, junior, 6', 180, number 22, Wyatt Wallach. On the other side, outside linebacker, junior, 6', 165, number 27, Peyton Keller. And in the backfield, very talented, senior, 6'2", 175, Brady Roden. On the other side, his twin brother, senior, 6'2", 170, number 3, Alex Roden. And the safeties rounding it out are safety, senior, Ty Winters, number 23, 6', 175, and senior, 5'11", 170, number 8, Mason Elliott.
And the offensive starter for the Garaway Pirates, they'll line up like this on the offensive line from left to right. It'll be a senior 6'2", wearing number 57, weighing in at 230, Jason Wallach. A 6'2", senior wearing number 60, Dominic Owens at the center position. And the left tackle, actually, will be number 75, Jake Miller. Right tackle will be Bryce Yoder, wearing number 73, a junior weighing in at 230 pounds. And Clayton Downs, the other guard, wearing number 53, a junior, weighing in at 220. Wide receivers for this Pirates offense, number 16, Jensen Garber, number 12, Bronson Speedy, number 14, Gabe Emicone, and number 23, Ty Winters. The starting quarterback will be Logan Yoder, and the starting running back will be Ethan Miller. Now, with the Ridgewood defensive starters, here's Darrell Mutscheklnaus.
And on Ridgewood's defensive line, up front, senior defensive end, 6'2", 233, number 56, Jonas Paul. Defensive tackle, sophomore, 6'1", 253, number 78, Logan Sesser. On the other side, senior defensive tackle, number 64, 5'9", 240, Cam Hirschberger. And the outside defensive end, senior, number 63, 5'11", 222, Cohen Cabot. The backers are middle backer, senior, 5'11", 207, number 9, Colin Smith. Outside backer, sophomore, 5'11", 172, number 33, Aiden Sparger. On the other side, junior linebacker, 26, Quincy Haynes. The corners are sophomore, 5'9", 141, number 13, Matt Humphrey. Junior, 6'1", 155, 29, Blake Wells. And the safeties are number 80, Caleb Schrock, 6'1", 178, and number 2, Josiah Cahill, 6', 168.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has location in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. The Garaway Pirates getting set to break through the banner. Week 10 of high school football starts right around the corner here on WKLM and WTNS.
Hi, this is Jamie from Witt's Frozen Custard. Have you had your Wits fix this season? Each day you can choose from chocolate, vanilla, our daily flavor, or our weekly flavor, with over 20 toppings to choose from. Score a touchdown with your favorite custard flavor or lunch special for $5 or less. While you're here, check out our to-go freezer loaded with quarts, pints, frozen custard cakes, and Witties. Witt's Frozen Custard is open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 8 and Sunday noon to 8.
Tonight's opening kick is brought to you by Dean's Jewelry in Coshocton and Mount Vernon. At Dean's Jewelry, they believe your jewelry experience should be fun. Teeing it up is going to be number 4, Zach Starkey. Back to receive T.Y. Winters for the Pirates. As Starkey takes the run up, puts the boot into it, a short kick, and we are underway as it'll go out of bounds on the far sideline. So great starting field position for the Pirates as they start this one, Darrell.
Yeah, I don't think that's what Coach Schlusser was hoping for on the kick there. I think they wanted to kick it short and make somebody other than the deep back field it, but unfortunately it went out of bounds, so the Pirates are going to have great field position to start this possession.
This first half of tonight's game is being brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15. So it'll be the Garaway offense coming out on the field wearing the gray uniforms tonight. Blue numbers trimmed in white and the white domes. As the Pirates will look to hit first. 2 to the right, 1 to the left, Miller the back. Snap is back, the hand goes to Miller, and he'll fight up and pick up about 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, good quick hitter off the tackle there. It looks like number 8 for Ridgewood brought him down.
Brings up second down, and we'll call it 6 on a pickup of 4 there. Up to the 39.
Correct that. That was Colin Smith, the middle backer, that had the tackle there.
Yoder in the gun, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. A tight end on the right side of the formation. Miller on his left hip. He's got 8 to snap it. Now the tight end goes to the far side of the formation. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Miller. He's on the outside up to the 40, up to the 45, and he'll go down at about the 48-yard line. That'll be a first down on a pickup of about 7 yards.
Yeah, that was all Ethan Miller there. Got all trafficked up on the inside where the hole was supposed to be, so he just bounced it off tackle and used his speed to get around the corner for a nice pickup.
So a pickup of 9 yards brings up first down and 10 up to the 48-yard line. 2 to the left, 1 to the right again. Tight end on the left side of the formation as Logan Yoder checks the play. Senior quarterback now takes the snap. Low snap, hands it off to Miller. Miller on the outside, bounces down to the 50. Almost breaks a tackle. He'll end up picking up about 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, good sure tackle over there by the safety who came up when he saw the back cross the line of scrimmage. Number 80, Caleb Schrock, with a good sheer tackle.
It is a pickup of 3 down to the 49 as you just look at this on replay. Barely getting that tackle there. Miller might have been gone. They break the huddle once again. Yoder in the gun. Behind him is Miller. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right side of the formation. On the far hash, snap is back. Handoff goes to Miller up the gut. He stood up. He'll lose a yard back to the 50.
Yeah, quick penetration in there by number 78, Logan Sesser. Made a good tackle in the backfield for Ridgewood. Set the Pirates a little bit behind the chains here.
They'll say he got back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. So, third down, about 7 to go. Trips to the right side, empty backfield for Logan Yoder. Yoder awaits the snap. Now looks to his left, unloads, and that's going to be caught right at the sticks. Close to a first down. We'll see where they mark the forward progress, and I think it's going to be right there. Called a fourth down on the near side of the field, so a pickup of 6 yards, 2 feet, and 11 inches is what I'd call that one.
Yeah, the referee in the middle of the field actually had him spotted for the first down. The side judge overruled it and marked the ball back.
So they did not give the forward progress there.
Pirates are in the diesel package.
Under center is Yoder. Takes the snap, gives it to the up back. That'll be enough for a first down.
Big Jarrett Wallach on the quick hitter from the fullback position was able to get a good lean on. It's going to be pretty hard to stop him. You're looking at 6'2", 230 pounds of solid man coming at you.
Got enough there for the first down. Will bring up first down and 10 at the 40. Going to go trips to the right side again for Yoder. Snap is back. Yoder looking to hand it off to Miller. Miller turns and he'll be pushed back. He got back to the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, brought down in there by Jonas Paul. Joined in there with number 63, Cohen Cabot.
So that'll bring up second down, and he did lose a yard, so we'll call it second down and 11.
I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see the Pirates take a shot downfield. The safeties are about within 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. They're crowding the line, so the Garaway Pirates are probably going to take a shot here eventually.
2 each side. They will go play action. Yoder looking, pressure coming, unloads, middle of the field, incomplete.
Kind of appeared where his receiver may have broke his pattern there. I think he kind of expected him to keep going down the field, and he pulled up a little short.
So that'll bring up third down and 11 here. Ball's on the 41-yard line. Two to the left side, two to the right. Once again, empty backfield for Yoder. Actually trips out to that left side. 10 on the play clock. Yoder gets the snap. Looks to his right. Pressure coming. Now looks to run. Scrambles right side. He's got a man open right at the sideline. That's caught. That's Roden.
Yeah, they're giving him the first down. The officials waving to move the sticks. So
Alex Roden gets the pickup here, and looking at the replay, it was a good job by the line to make sure Yoder had enough time.
Yeah, he kind of thought about pulling it down and running up the middle, and then he bounced outside and found Roden for a nice pickup.
Pickup all the way down to the 29-yard line, a pickup of about 12 there. Snap is back. They'll give the handoff again to Miller. He'll fight his way down to about the 24, 23-yard line.
Good quick hitter there. He made a nice sidestep to avoid one tackler before being brought down in there by number 33, Aiden Sparger for the Generals.
Pickup of 6 on the play. Brings up second down and 4. Miller behind Yoder in the gun. So here's the snap. Hands it off to Miller. Miller up the gut, down inside the 20 and down to the 18 inside the red zone. That's enough for a first down.
Yeah, kind of like we saw in the Indian Valley game. I think the Garaway offensive line is starting to assert its will on the defensive line for the Generals. Nice tackle in there by Logan Sesser, the big defensive tackle, the sophomore.
Pickup of 5 yards brings up first down and 10 on the 17, so make it 6 yards on the carry. 1 wide each side. Miller behind Yoder in the gun.
I couldn't find whose it was.
Yoder takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Miller. Yoder looking right now, rolls left, back looking right, scrambles to his right. Pressure's coming, and he's still holding on to it, scrambling. He'll just get rid of it, middle of the field, knocked away at the last second there.
Yeah, kind of waiting for somebody to come open. Good coverage by the Ridgewood's defensive backs. A nice play on the ball there by Matt Humphrey to knock that ball away from the intended receiver for the Pirates.
So that'll bring up second down and 10. Yoder doing a good job trying to keep that play alive.
Yeah, the line gave him all kinds of time to throw the ball. There was just nowhere to go with it. Good coverage by the Generals.
2 wide each side once again. Yoder checks on the near side line. Two seconds on the play clock. Snap is back. Handoff goes to Miller. He'll be met in the backfield for a loss of, call it, 3 yards.
Yeah, Aiden Sparger saw that all the way from the beginning and just beat the running back to where he was trying to get. Good play by the Generals' sophomore linebacker.
Loss of 4 yards. Gives up a big third down and 14. They need the 8 for a first down. They've come up clutch on a couple big catches on their first 2 fourth down plays. Coach Wallach wants to talk about this one. He'll call timeout. 5:38 remaining here in the first quarter. No score between Garaway and Ridgewood. We'll be back on WKLM and WTNS.
Crino's Pizza in the Downtowner Plaza has a new pizza special. Enjoy the game with 5 large, one-topping pizzas for only $47.99. That's under $10 for a large pizza loaded from crust to crust with one topping. You can now earn points for rewards to redeem on food items. They have increased their delivery drivers to help you get your Crino's pizzas, subs, and salads even quicker. You can order online at crinospizzaco.com or give them a call in Coshocton at 740-295-9611. The fall harvest days are here at Shoemaker Farms. Every Saturday and Sunday in October, bring the family out from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and enjoy hay rides to the pumpkin patch while you pick out your favorite pumpkins. Admission is only $10 per person, and kids 2 and under get in free. Admission includes all activities like the kids' corn maze, hay ride, petting zoo, kids' zip line, huge slide, games, bounce pad, and more. Food will be available. Shoemaker Farms has all your fall decorating accessories like ready-picked pumpkins, gourds, mums, corn stalks, straw bales, and of course, their delicious homemade cookies.
On a pickup of about 2 yards there.
Yeah, tackled immediately there by Blake Wells. Good sure tackle from the junior cornerback for the Ridgewood Generals.
That was Brady Roden on the reception on that near sideline. Bring up 4th down and 13. They need the 8. Empty backfield. A spread offensive line as the snap is back. Yoder looking. He's got a man in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Streaking out of the middle of nowhere. Was that Alex Roden?
I can't tell from here who actually caught the football, but I'll tell you, it was a great throw and a great grab. He just split the safeties for the Generals, and he was wide open.
Here's the replay, and it's caught. Brady Roden getting in there for the score.
Brady Roden.
And there's only just under 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, as in to attempt the extra point, Jace Wallach. Snap is back, kick is up, and the kick is wide left. It looks like no good, so it'll be 6-0 on the missed PAT. 4:55 remaining here, quarter number 1. Garaway takes a 6-0 lead over Ridgewood on WKLM and WTNS.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
It's tough to make time for what matters. That's why CES Credit Union gives you tools like bill pay, mobile deposit capture, digital wallet. It's all here at CES. Oh, and we still enjoy seeing you in person, too. That will never change. Here for Ashland, Coshocton, Delaware, Holmes, Knox, Licking, Morrow, and Richland County. Federally insured by NCUA, CESCU.com. CES Credit Union. Mount Vernon, Coshocton, Delaware, Utica, and Loudonville.
2 4th-down conversions.
Will be a little. 4:55 left on a 12-minute quarter.
Yeah, wait a minute.
6-0 the lead. We'll tell you about the score here in just a moment. As Wallach in to kick this one off, that touchdown pass from Yoder to Brady Roden makes it 6-0 on the missed PAT. 2 back deep to receive. Wallach will put this one in the air on his left foot. A dribbler bobbled, now picked up at the 15, up to the 25. Still moving on that outside, and I don't know how he stayed up on that one. But on the return, all the way up to the 28-yard line there was Matt Humphrey.
Watch here, and you can tell when you're coming
So, Darrell, you talked about that play, time of possession on that?
About 7 minutes.
About 7 minutes. And that's going to be a recipe for success for Garaway, but now it's going to be Cahill in the gun. Snap is back. He hands it off to his running back behind him. Met at the line of scrimmage for no gain on that one. That was Smith on the carry.
Smith on the carry and brought down in there by the Pirates nose guard, 58, Wyatt Hirschberger, the junior. Active already, first play of the game.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Generals. Cahill again in the gun. Smith on his left, or Smith behind him. 2 to the left. Snap is back. Cahill fakes the handoff to Smith, now rolling near side. And that'll be caught near a 1st down. That was going to be Matt Humphrey on the grab.
Yeah, just had 2 guys running outs there and made a nice rollout, squared his shoulders, and delivered the football. Brought down in there by Alex Roden for the Pirates.
Pickup of exactly 10 yards. Make it 11. Brings up 1st down and 10 at the 40. Snap is back. They'll hand it off to Smith again. He'll get tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe picks up half a yard there.
Yeah, Jace Wallach in there for the Pirates, sophomore outside linebacker, shooting that gap and wrapping him up, bringing him down.
It's a pickup of 1, brings up 2nd down and 9. Some substitutions. As running in that play was Mason Colvin. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Only Smith to the right of the quarterback, Cahill. Tight end comes in motion, left to right. Snap is back. Designed run for Cahill. He'll get a few blocks. Able to pick up about it. Looks like he might just get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Brought down in there by 73, Kyler Hirschberger. They did a nice job of handling Jarrett Wallach over there, but it took 3 blockers to do so, so that freed up Kyler Hirschberger to make the play for the Pirates.
Pickup of 1 on the play brings up a big 3rd down and 8 for the Generals. Cahill, 2 to the left. Few tight ends, now an empty backfield as Smith goes up to the slot on the near side. Snap is back. Cahill looking to throw. Pressure's coming. Unloads. Picked off. No! Incomplete. It was almost a reception for Grant Lammers. Almost, but through the hands and onto the turf.
Yeah, Caleb Miller undercut that route and had the ball in his hands for a split second.
And looking at that replay, couldn't tell if he maybe grabbed that. The Ridgewood fans thought he did, as back to punt this one. Looks like it's Sparger back to punt. Four on the play clock. The snap is back. Punt is up. A good punt. Back to the 35, and that's where it's fielded. Now rolling out near side, getting a few blocks, and we got a flag, so I think this one's coming back up to the 40, 45, 50, cross to the 40, down to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, but it's going to be coming back. I think we got a hold all the way back at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, the flag came out early. I didn't really see the play. They're going to call a block in the back. I'm not sure about that. I think
so. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We'll bring this one way back here.
You could see the wall setting up for the Pirates on the return, and once he got out there, he was gone.
So block in the back is the call. That would have been a very about a 70-yard return there on that punt, but wiped off. So Garaway going to take over on their own 16. 2:05 left here, first quarter, 6-0 Pirates leading. As Yoder in the gun. Miller behind him. Snap is back. I'll hand it off to Miller. He'll pick up about a yard. That will pick up a little bit more than a yard. Had a bit of an odd angle there. So he picks up 2 on that, brings up 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I think Coach Wallach just wants to keep 2 hands on the football, try and get the first down here, but if you don't, don't turn it over down here. Don't give Ridgewood anything to get excited about. Work on getting that first down and hang on to the ball.
Trips to the right side, 1 wide to the left. Miller, the back to the left of the quarterback, Yoder. Snap is back, fakes the handoff, goes far side, a diving catch, and it is ruled a catch. That'll be a pickup. Call it 7, brings up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, right now Ridgewood has no answer for these quick slants that Garaway's receivers are running on offense.
On that reception, that was Jensen Garber. Snap is back, a loose snap, and running ahead, getting the first down himself on that one's going to be Yoder. Think they're going to give him the first down. Let's see the spot. Yep. It will be a first down up to the 28. Pickup of 2 yards for the quarterback. So first down and 10, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Yoder awaits the snap. It's back. They'll hand it off up the gut. Miller met by a brick wall after he picks up about half a yard.
And that brick wall happened to be Jonas Paul, number 56 for Ridgewood Generals. Having a very active game already.
And that should take us down to the end of the first quarter. Hard to believe that was just 2 possessions to get us through that first quarter. Just kind of the game you get. You got 2 big ground and pound offenses.
Yeah, Garaway's going to sprinkle in a little more passing than Ridgewood, but I think offensive line for both schools are trying to establish their dominance right now.
We'll step aside and be back with quarter number 2. Garaway leading 6-0 here on WKLM and WTNS.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
6-0 as we start quarter number 2. Garaway leading. Jake Sidle, Darrell Mutscheklnaus with you. As the first half of tonight's game is being brought to you by Creston Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15. Pass on that far sideline completed. There'll be a pickup of a couple there. And brings up 3rd down and 3 at the 36.
Yeah, just ran a nice curl out there to the outside and then brought down quickly in there by Matt Humphrey, sophomore corner for the Ridgewood Generals.
So 3rd down and a long 3.
It's a big play early in the game for Ridgewood.
Trips to the left side, 1 to the right. Snap is back. Getting out of the way is Yoder. Dodges 1, throws it down the field. Almost intercepted there. It'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, I think the pressure kind of Made him get rid of that ball in a manner that he didn't really get his shoulders squared up and throw it like he didn't want to.
Brings up 4th down, and like I said, a long 3. The punt unit going to come in for Garaway. Back to receive is going to be Josiah Cahill, the quarterback, also returning punts.
That's something you don't see at the next 2 levels.
No.
Your quarterback not returning the kicks.
Well, here's the punt. Low driving punt, fair catch called for, and Cahill will make the fair catch at the 21. So that is where Ridgewood will take over. And the player of the game for WTNS and Ridgewood is brought to you by the Warehouse Steak and Stein. The Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak and Stein. So deep in their own territory are the Generals. They didn't get much going last time they had the ball, but Cahill, the quarterback, in the gun, trips to the right side. Snap is back. Cahill looking, he's going to throw near side. That's caught by the tight end and knocked out. Making that catch, Caleb Schrock.
Yeah, nice quick out there to get a little more breathing room. Pushed out there by the safety, Ty Winters for the Pirates.
Pickup of 5 on that play. Up to the 27. It's actually a pickup of 6 on that one. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Trips to the left side this time. Cahill gets the snap. Cahill hand it off to Smith. Smith will pound forward up to the 35 for a first down, a pickup of 8 yards.
A quick hitter in there. Made a nice quick cut, got upfield, brought down in there by Wyatt Wallach, number 22.
The offensive line, especially with a few of those extra people up front blocking for the Generals, could be is a little bit different than really anything Garaway's seen all season.
Yeah, Garaway's playing that 3-man down line, so if they get a little bit double-teamed or outnumbered, their backers and safeties are going to have to start making plays.
It's the quarterback keeping it this time. Cahill will pick up 6.
Again, Wyatt Wallach on there on the tackle for the Pirates. A good gainer on first down.
It's up to the 42. So actually a pickup of 7 there by the quarterback. He now has 8 yards on the evening.
Like you alluded to, the Ridgewood line's starting to get a little push in there.
Well, they'll go trips to the right side again. And you have to be careful if you're Garaway here. You don't want to show your hand trying to stop the pass, and it comes out to a run. No place to go this time, as a little bit of a botched handoff, I think, there. And just getting back to the line of scrimmage for no gain will be the quarterback. Cahill that time brings up a huge 3rd down and 3 to go.
Yeah, it looked like a little miscommunication in there on the ball fake, and ended up in about no gain for the Generals.
Now, you'd think this would be a running down, especially the way Ridgewood likes to play this game, but I wouldn't be surprised to maybe see him come out with a play action here, try to catch Garaway off guard a little bit.
Absolutely. They've bootlegged him a couple times on big 3rd downs.
Trips to the right. They'll hand it right up the gut to Smith. He's going to be right at the line, and he'll bust through. A pickup of 4 there. He needed 3. Up to the 40. They'll call it the 47.
Yeah, I think Coach Slusser might be trying to send a message from the other sideline. Running that ball on that key 3rd down that Ridgewood's here to play.
So that'll bring up a first down and 10. Inching closer to midfield. Trips to the right side once again. Cahill in the gun. Trips to the right side. Snap is right. Rolling right. He'll pass this one, and it's over the head and out of bounds.
Yeah, he had a man open there. The number 15 for the Generals ran a nice pattern, and there was nobody covering him there. They were in his zone. They were a little late getting to him, so had the ball been delivered, it would have been a nice gain.
Now, second time they've targeted Garrett Lammers tonight and not able to come up with the catch. A little bit high on that one. The last one was that one that was almost intercepted or at least tipped by Garaway. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Trips to the left side this time. No one on the right side. Cahill hits the snap, and he'll hand it off. Oh, a big hit and a loss of 2 back to the 45.
Big play in there by Jace Wallach, the sophomore linebacker. The coach's son came in there and laid the lumber down for the Pirates.
On that run again was Colin Smith, but he just got leveled. Takes a loss there, and what a hit there. Woo! Trips to the right side. 3rd down and 12. Cahill drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. Unloads it. It's caught by Smith. Juggles it. He's up to the 50. Crosses midfield. He's going to be out at about the 45, 46-yard line.
It's going to be about 2 yards short, maybe a yard where they're spotting it now. That was all Colin Smith on that run.
Pickup of 11. So actually a pickup of 10. As they are at the 45. And the offense staying out on the field for Ridgewood. 4th and short into Garaway's side of the field. Power formation. 1 wide to the left. Now the tight end comes across the formation, and we have a flag. And encroachment going to be the call. It's going to give a 1st down.
Yeah, Garaway just a little too anxious on the defensive side of the ball to make that stop, and easy 5 yards for the Generals.
First penalty on Garaway tonight.
I can't really say who it was because it was pretty much the whole defensive line and maybe 2 linebackers went with them.
So that brings up a 3rd down and 10. They're down at the 39. Ridgewood loves his trips to the far side formation. As now heading out to the right side is Smith. Cahill looking for Smith, and that'll pass will fall incomplete. Cahill took a big hit at the end of the play, nothing coming out.
Yeah, good pressure there. He knew he had to get rid of that football. Number 27, Peyton Keller, was coming with the heat, and his receiver just wasn't looking for the ball.
Cahill 3 of 6 passing so far tonight. So we'll see some substitutions, bringing in some more receivers, it looks like, for this 2nd down and 10.
This is kind of a spot for a draw or a screen.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left side of the formation. Snap is back. Cahill going to keep it himself on a zone QB run. He'll pick up about 4 there. Up to about the 35. We'll bring up 3rd down and about 6.
He got a pretty good corner seal there by the left side of that line. He was able to get some nice yards before he was brought down in there by Caleb Miller.
So a big 3rd down and 6 to go. Garaway's defense looking to stand strong. Bunch to the left side, 2 backs with the quarterback Cahill. Cahill waits the snap, aids back, fakes a handoff, rolling right, pressure's coming, goes back, tipped at the line, it'll fall incomplete.
Very, very good defensive play in there by trying to get his number. Peyton Keller, he was reading that screen all the way. He jumped up and got his hands on the football and knocked it down. Good job by the junior linebacker for the Pirates.
So that'll fall incomplete. Big 4th down and 6. The offense staying out on the field. And that's one of those earlier, I said the Garaway defense should watch out, maybe a play action here. And exactly what Ridgewood pulled out right there, and the Pirates weren't fooled.
Nope.
2 wide each side. Smith the back to the left of Cahill. And the Pirates jumped off sides once again here.
Oh, Jarrett Wallach. This is going to be close. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the 1st down, but it's going to be a lot shorter 4th down.
4th down and 1 at the 30.
Josiah Cahill is doing a good job with the hard count in there for the Generals tonight. He's got them twice.
And this might be one where you line up. They've had that big power formation once already tonight. They got the offsides on that one. And they're going to go right back to it, that power formation. Cahill going under center. Smith, the back behind him, man in motion. Snap is back. They hand to Smith. He's got enough for the first down.
Yeah, good, hard, quick hitter. The line got a good push on Garaway's defensive line and converted another fourth down. That's the second one, won by penalty, and this time by running it.
Pickup of 2 up to the 28. And 2 penalties have extended this Ridgewood drive. And if you're Coach Wallach, you want to see your defense start to limit those.
Yeah, when you're playing for the IVC championship to seal it up at home, you don't expect those things to happen.
They hand it off to Smith at the line again. He'll plow through for a few more. Picks up about 2.5, 3 on that one, and just a swarm of gray in on that one. They'll call it a pickup of 2. Down to the 26, brings up second down and 8.
It was all Wyatt's on that play. Wyatt Wallach and Wyatt Hirschberger for the Pirates.
So 5.5 remaining here. Quarter number 2. Garaway leading 6-0. And they're going back to that trips to the left side. They got the 2 in the slot on that far side and 1 out wide. Snap is back, looking to pass. It's going to be caught and sent right down. Catching that one was Caleb Schrock, and he'll actually lose 2 yards. Make it a loss of 3 as Garaway blew up this play.
Caleb Miller and Mason Elliott in there for the Pirates.
So a big 3rd down and 11 here. Pirates got a 3rd down stop on the last set of downs. Trips to the right side. Snap is back. Cahill looking to pass. Cahill looking to his left now.
There's a hold. No flag.
Unloads to the end zone and incomplete. The ball will drop incomplete. A few guys down there for Cahill to try to get, but the Garaway fans do want to hold on the left side of that offensive line.
Well, the referee reached for the flag, but he didn't pull the trigger. Maybe he got hung up in his pocket.
A good arm there, but he put that one right on the... That was almost caught, actually, looking on the replay. Knocked out when he hit the ground and went out of bounds, but Matt Humphrey almost tied us up at 6 there.
Yeah, his hustle getting away from that initial surge extended the play, and he threw the ball where only his guy could catch it.
2 to the right, 1 to the left in the slot, and timeout the call. Ridgewood going to take a timeout and talk this one over with 4:24 left. Gives us time to tell you to stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half price. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors. 6-0 Garaway leads. We'll be back on WKLM and WTNS.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Nothing. Garaway leading here, 4:24. Ridgewood a big 4th down. They're keeping the offense on the field. 4th down and 11 on the Garaway 29. Empty backfield, 2 split wide each side. Snap is back. Cahill looking, pressure's coming, gets out of the sack, throws it towards the end zone, intercepted by Garaway. Up to the 15, 20, 25, cutting near side, now to the 30, outside up to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, down to the 35 and pulled out around the 25. A big interception.
I think it's Brady Roden, but I'm not 100% sure.
He had 2 against Indian Valley. As taking a look at this replay, he just chucked that one down there.
Yep, Brady Roden.
And Brady Roden with the INT. Ridgewood used a lot of clock, but now it's a Garaway ball.
Approximately 7 minutes. They returned the favor to Garaway from the first quarter. They possessed the ball for 7 minutes on that possession, converting no third downs, but two fourth downs, and then the turnover on the last one.
On the 21 of Ridgewood. Already one touchdown pass for Logan Yoder tonight. He's got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Snap is back, fumbles the snap, and I think Ridgewood has it.
Yeah, he was, the ball was laying on the ground there. He was kind of nonchalant about getting on top of it. I think he was trying to pick it up and make a play instead of just covering the football, and right back to the Generals.
So Ridgewood going to get possession of this ball. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to spot it at the 28-yard line.
That may be the shortest possession that Garaway has all year. That was a 5-second possession.
For all your excavation needs, commercial and residential, call Vic Allen Construction and Excavating at 740-502-0354. Specializes in site work, driveways, demolition, and hauling. Call Vic for a free estimate at 740-502-0354. Snap is back, and I think that was a direct snap to the running back, Smith. And it was a direct snap. He'll pick up 2 yards, call it 3 yards, up to about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, brought down there by Kyler Hirschberger. I think Ridgewood's going to be smart with the football here. I think they deferred, so they have the ball to start the second half. They just want to maybe get a couple first downs, maybe catch the Pirates sleeping here, but I think they just want to try and hang on to the ball and get to halftime.
Oh, and it's again Smith at quarterback. Takes the snap, drives forward, picks up another yard.
Quarterback is not in the game for the Ridgewood Generals at the moment. I think he may have been injured.
I haven't heard anything, but 3rd down and 6. It's Colin Smith, the running backs, in at quarterback. I believe he started the season at quarterback for Ridgewood as he drives on the outside. Not much doing there. Maybe a yard, brings up 4th down, and call it 5.
I think Wyatt Wallach must have been assigned to him tonight because that's the 3rd time in a row that he's dropped him.
Punter in is Alan Sparger. So Sparger to punt this one with 2:12 remaining. Garaway has 2 of their timeouts remaining on 4th and 5. I believe that's one of the Rodens back to receive this punt. As it's in the air, short kick. It's going to bounce and take a Ridgewood bounce down to the 35 and inside to the 32-yard line. And that is where Garaway will take over. So not really what we were expecting to see in this second half second quarter. After that long 7-minute drive by Garaway to start the first, it was a first down, I think, and then a punt. And Ridgewood on their first possession. Garaway took it into the second quarter. They punted. A long drive by Ridgewood ended in an interception. Then Garaway fumbled the ball. And now they're back in there with Logan Yoder. Snap is back. They'll go on the screen near side. That's completed and hit out of bounds after the completion. That completion was down to Ethan Miller.
Knocked out there by the safety, Caleb Schrock, for the Generals.
Pickup of about 7 on the play. So the ball's at the 39-yard line. Call it 2nd down, a long 3. Snap is back. Yoder looking. Pressure's coming. He's going to take off up the gut. Moves up across the 45, and he's tripped up to the 49.
Yeah, he's smart enough to pull her down and get what he could there. Brought down in there by Colin Smith for the Generals. The first down will stop the clock, so the Pirates, time-wise, they're looking pretty good here.
Scramble of 10 yards will bring up first down and 10 at the 49-yard line. Snap is back. Yoder looking. He's got a man. He'll bounce it in there to Roden. Incomplete.
Yeah, he had him hooked up, and he was open. He just skipped it in a little too low.
And he was trying to get it that time to Alex Roden. Alex Roden had the touchdown earlier, the 20-yard reception in the first quarter. And the incompletion stops the clock, 1:19 to go here until halftime. And now a timeout call. I believe that was a timeout. Ridgewood will take it with him and be back on WKLM and WTNS.
In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton. Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
Second down and 10. Yoder looking left now, coming near side. Yoder unloading this one. He's got Roden. No, he doesn't. In and out of the hands.
A little behind him, but a play if you've seen him make many times. Just took his eyes off of it for a minute.
He had it right in the breadbasket, too, making one of those Willie Mays Hayes catches, and he might have been able to make a move there and take it into the end zone, but very close on that one. Brings up third down and 10.
One of the Generals' DBs was beat on a play, grabbed a nice handful of jersey, which went unnoticed by the referee. Good, smart play defensively. Better to get a 5-yard hold than to give up the big score.
Third and 10. That time it will be completed, I think. And, yes, that is going to be the completion down to Miller. Pickup of 7 on the play brings up fourth down and 3. Cross to the 44. We're under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Offense staying on the field. 20 on the play clock. Offense on the field right now. Yoder waiting for the...
I think Coach Wallach's going to let this play clock wind down and call a timeout or take the penalty and punt.
Wouldn't imagine he's keeping an eye on that play clock, so... And the referee's going to watch him, and he will call a timeout. So 6-0, under 30 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. We'll step aside one more time and be back on WKLM and WTNS.
Finding the right vehicle in the current market conditions can be difficult. At Jeff Drennan Ford, we make finding the right vehicle easy with the area's largest selection of pre-owned inventory. We have over 100 pre-owned vehicles, and over 60 of them are four-wheel drive. Now through the end of the month, we are having a green tag sale. Drive through our lot and you will see green signs in all pre-owned vehicles with big savings up to $10,000. Shop our inventory 24/7 at JeffDrennanFord.com. Remember, if you're thinking about a new vehicle, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Need a venue for your event? Call the Epicenter. With nearly 1,400 square feet of space, there's plenty of room for you to host your affair. Reserve the Epicenter to celebrate life's greatest moments. The colorful, open concept, conveniently located center will be a wonderful backdrop for your event. From birthday parties, graduations, to baby showers, the Epicenter can handle your event. Need table space for the yellow flag sales? The Epicenter has plenty of room available in the air conditioning. Located at 100 East Main Street in West Lafayette. For more information or to book your event, call 740-502-5288.
I think it is completed. Clock will stop to move the chains. So it's down to the 39. Snap is back. Almost lost it there. Yoder will fire near the sideline and staying in bounds on the reception. And that's the end. Did we get the timeout? There's no time on the clock.
I think he got the timeout. I think the side judge is going to come over and let the referee know that Coach Wallach was signaling for the timeout.
Two seconds on the clock, I believe, is going to be the call here. Yes. So 2 seconds going back up on the clock here, and Garaway going to have a chance to extend their lead here. The ball's out at the 29. It was, correction, the 31.
We saw this scenario play out earlier in the year where a ball was tipped in the end zone right into the arms of a Pirate receiver. So
that was Alex Roden last time. He had 2 touchdowns against Indian Valley, and the one was on that tip drill in this end zone. And I think it's only 10 yards longer than that play against Indian Valley was.
I think you're right. With 2 seconds, anything is possible.
So 2 seconds going to be on the clock here. As the Hutlz break once again, you know it's going to be empty backfield here. I believe that last reception went to Garber. Timeout, Ridgewood now. We'll take this one with them and be back. 2 seconds left here on WKLM and WTNS.
Claxon Custom Printing and Promotions is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Contact Casey Claxon or Judd Bone at claxonprinting.com for printed t-shirts, embroidery, and branded promotional products for your booster club or business.
They can also help your team set up an online fundraising store to sell your team apparel to fans all across the country.
Visit claxonprinting.com or call 740-623-2145.
Two seconds left now. Both teams out of timeouts. Garaway has the ball, and they're going to try to take a shot at the end zone, you'd think, here as Logan Yoder and company trot back out onto the field. Trips left side, one wide right. They do have Miller back there to block as Yoder awaits the snap. It's back. Yoder looking left. Now running forward. He's going to unload towards the end zone. Tipped around. Caught. Touchdown, Garaway.
I believe it's Bronson Speedy. Number 12 for the Pirates. Bronson Speedy
on the 34-yard touchdown reception.
It was either him or Gabe Amicone. I'm not 100% certain, but I think it was Bronson Speedy.
And we'll take a look here at the replay. And it was Speedy.
No, Amicone. 14.
No, correction, Amicone. 14. Catch. And it will be Wallach out for the PAT. He missed the one earlier. Left-footed kicker. Snap is back. The kick is locked up and blocked. No returning that in high school football. So 2 missed PATs, and going into halftime, it is 12-0. Garaway in the lead over Ridgewood. We'll be back on WKLM and WTNS.
Craig Abner with Jeff Drennan's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue. Check this deal out. This month you can pre-order any new 2023 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at dealership employee price. That's right, you heard me, dealership employee price. Order your next vehicle with the equipment you want and the color you want and pay you the same price as our employees do. Stop in this month and let us build your new vehicle, and in a few short weeks, you'll be driving it home. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, it's definitely time to talk to Jeff. Look us up at Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Coshocton.com.
Everyone at Reed Family Dental is proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know that their concerns are being heard, and trust they're receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 740-622-5695. Be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
This is Cheyenne Carroll with Buckeye Career Center. If you are an adult who's looking to upskill, reskill, or gain a new skill in an in-demand career field, Buckeye Career Center is the place for you. Visit buckeyecareercenter.org to learn about our part-time and full-time options to help you discover your passion and prepare for your future. We also offer the Adult Diploma Program, Aspire GED courses, and customized training to meet employer needs. We look forward to showing you why we are Buckeye Proud. Again, that's buckeyecareercenter.org.
Coshocton Recycling, located at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street, has been family-owned and operated since 1985, making them the oldest scrapyard in Coshocton County, still in operation. Coshocton Recycling accepts all types of scrap metal, including vehicles. If you're looking to recycle your scrap metal the easy way with the best prices, stop by Coshocton Recycling. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15, or give them a call at 740-622-6276.
Honoring the golf teams here at Garaway before the halftime band shows get underway. Jake Sidle and Darrell Mutscheklnaus with you. And Darrell, a eerily similar first half for Garaway to how they played Indian Valley 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Garaway's defense probably gave up a little more yardage in this half than they did against Indian Valley, but the point outcome is the same. They put a 0 on the point on the board scoreboard again at halftime. That defense just finds ways to make plays.
Now the difference in this one and that one is 2 points, as both PATs, one was missed wide to the left and the other a little bit of a low driving kick that got blocked off the foot of Wallach. But Garaway coming in, they lead 12-0 at halftime over a very good Ridgewood team who is still fighting for a share of this IVC South crown.
Absolutely. You saw a tale of two quarters in that half. Garaway possessed the ball for almost 9 minutes in the first quarter. Ridgewood flipped the script. Had it not been for the turnover and the long return by the Pirates, they're knocking on the door down here right before the half. So Ridgewood possessed the ball for about 9 minutes in that second quarter. So, turnovers always play a factor in these championship games, and tonight's no different.
Now we'll get you some of those halftime numbers here in a little bit, as right now the golf team being introduced and the Ridgewood band about to take the field. The halftime band show is being brought to you by Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown.
Auxiliary Directors Bethany Helmick and Cameron Roof, and Percussion Instructor David Hostetler. The band is led onto the field tonight by Field Commander Zoe Allen. Tonight, the band will be playing for you this year's show entitled Matters of the Heart. Songs include Total Eclipse of the Heart, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, and Closer to the Heart.
And the halftime band show is brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Call them today in Coshocton at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131. 12-0 Garaway at halftime. We'll step aside and be back on WKLM and WTNS.
Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown has a new pizza deal. You can now get any large specialty pizza or a large pizza any way you want it for only $14.99. That's right, $14.99 each, pickup or delivery. Try our Philly cheesesteak, chicken bacon ranch, or our barbecue chicken specialty pizzas today. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or in Newcomerstown at 498-4131 and get your large specialty pizza for only $14.99.
If you own a farm, you know that a one-size-fits-all insurance policy isn't a smart way to do business. I'm John Iannello, your American National Insurance Agent in Coshocton, Holmes, and surrounding counties. American National can provide you with a flexible farm package that allows you to customize a policy to match your individual needs. Call me at 740-295-9460 because while you know your business, we know how to help insure it.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989. Main Street Station in Coshocton offers family-friendly dining, great food, and competitive prices. Stop by Main Street Station for weekly specials like Wing Night on Tuesdays, the famous shrimp tacos on Wednesdays, and different weekend specials. Try their artisan grilled cheese and their mainline grilled cheese, the first with a Maryland-style crab cake, the second with lightly seasoned lobster, both grilled with provolone cheese on freshly baked Italian bread. Main Street Station is open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday.
Halftime on the hill. Jake Sidle, Darrell Mutscheklnaus with you. It's 12-0 Garaway leading Ridgewood at the half, and the first half highlights are brought to you by Local Team Shop, the #1 marketplace for coaches, headquartered in Coshocton, Ohio, and proud corporate sponsor of the Ohio High School Football Coaches Association. And, well, we got a few highlights, a few really good touchdown grabs, catches, I should say, passes from Logan Yoder in this one, and we'll start it in the first quarter. 4:55 remaining in a 7-minute drive. A great touchdown grab there by Alex Roden, 20 yards on that pass from Logan Yoder. That made it a 6-0 game as the PAT would be missed. And then just like they did for the Indian Valley game, Darrell, another one to end the half. No time on the clock. And that one was if I have my stats here, that was a 34-yard pass that was tipped around again, and Gabe Amicone would come out with the score. PAT would be missed for a second time, and that's how we got to 12-0 in this one. And 2 great throws like we saw last time you and I were out at a game together, and really another defensive battle with the share of that IVC crown on the line.
Yeah, like you had mentioned, it may have been 10 yards further from the spot on the field, but it was the same results. Caleb just did a good job of getting that ball up there and letting his receivers make a play. They have some length at receiver. The Rodens are tall, Amacone's got good size. Speedy's a good size receiver, so you just throw it up there and let your playmakers make plays, and he came down with the football.
So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of these first half stats. First four, Garaway. Quarterback Logan Yoder, 10 of 16, 107 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. He also lost a fumble and has 13 yards rushing. Ethan Miller, 12 carries for, believe I had him for 30 yards, around that number. Also 2 yards rushing for Wyatt Wallach on 1 attempt. On the other side, offensively for Ridgewood, Josiah Cahill, 4 for 10 with an interception, 26 yards passing, 12 rushing. Colin Smith, 30 yards on the ground tonight, and roughly, you said maybe a few more yards given up than the Indian Valley game, and it's really about that same mark.
Yeah, we saw Ridgewood's line starting to get a little bit of a push there in that second quarter. I think, Garaway's defense, rightfully so, was on the field for a long time, so they may have been getting a little tired, but, the playmakers stepped up in the back end of that defensive secondary and made plays. The linebackers were active. In that first quarter, or first half alone, number 22, Wyatt Wallach, he's on the board with 6 tackles. You're getting good push in there from the defensive end, Kyler Hirschberger. Not big numbers tonight from Jarrett Wallach, but like I mentioned on the one rush, he had 3 guys blocking him, so that frees up other people to make plays, and that's what's happening for the Pirates tonight.
Really a great matchup to start this one for both teams. Only a 12-point deficit if you're Ridgewood, and you still have a chance. You saw in the second quarter your offense have some momentum, but we didn't see Cahill come back on that last drive. It was Miller coming in at quarterback. So you have to wonder if he'll make his way back into this game, and you have to wonder if he doesn't, what that's going to mean for the Generals' offense.
Well, I think looking at Colin Smith at quarterback, he's a good hard runner, but he doesn't have the elusiveness that Josiah Cahill had. Cahill was able to roll out, make some plays on the edge of the Pirates defense, which set the Pirates back on their heels a little bit. I think if we see Colin Smith at quarterback in the second half, it's going to kind of vanilla up their offense. You're going to see the Pirates probably start pinning their ears back and load up to stop the run.
Well, like we said, we have another great matchup here, and really, what else can you expect in a matchup like Garaway and Ridgewood, a very historic matchup, Week 10, normally set aside for a rivalry matchup, and this has all the makings of it, a great crowd making it out here on both sides so far tonight.
Absolutely, and you can't look past the fact that both these teams now are in the same region, so they're both going to make the playoffs. If each of them takes care of business, they could face each other down the road again, potentially, where things shake out. We don't know till tomorrow. So,
and speaking about those regions, another 2 teams in this region doing battle right now in a Wayne County rivalry in the Pac-7. Orville leading Triway in Worcester 23-8 at halftime. That's one where both Worcester and Orville and Triway need a win to make it in. And depending on how things fall, the winner of that game could be a first-round matchup for Garaway.
Absolutely, and then I saw another score, a team that I don't think anybody in this region would want to face in a first-round playoff game is Youngstown Mooney. They're getting beat tonight by Youngstown Ursula 10-0 at the half, but they're going to be 4-6 and make it into the playoffs because of strength of schedule, and they're a team that nobody wants to start off with at home. So,
well, before we go back for the second half of action, we'll join live now the Garaway Pirates marching band. a little bit of the Wellerman from the Garaway Pirates marching band. We'll step aside with one more timeout. The second half coming your way next year on WKLM and WTNS.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Life is full of uncertainties. What happens to your assets after you pass away shouldn't be one of them. At Raymond James Financial Services, we offer a transfer on death agreement that allows your estate to be held in a brokerage account, so it avoids the probate process and goes directly to your heirs. To find out how to make things easier for your loved ones, call financial advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110, located in Coshocton. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
There's always time for the drive-thru deal. Because no matter how fast you are at making breakfast, McDonald's is faster.
Pumpkin Spice is back for a limited time only. Now you can get any size iced coffee for just $2. Try flavors like French vanilla, sugar-free French vanilla, caramel, and pumpkin spice for a limited time, only $2.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
It was 70 years ago when CES Credit Union started serving individuals and families with better rates, lower fees, and real value. Many names have changed and disappeared, but CES Credit Union remains, focused on you, for you. We will do the right thing, do it better, and keep it local. CES Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA, Mount Vernon, Delaware, Loudonville, Utica, and now Coshocton. CESCU.com. Welcome to CES Credit Union.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, it's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Taking a look at some of those out-of-town scores. I know I got one. St. Joseph's leading Worcester 34-0 at halftime. Orville leading Triway 23-8. And other side of the bracket in Division 5, it's Colonel Crawford leading 14-0 over Buckeye Central. So, some potential later down the road matchups with that one. Okay.
Well, I don't think tonight either team was looking ahead into the playoffs. I think everybody came to win a championship. Ridgewood's playing hard, Garaway's playing hard, so it's going to come down to a second half. 24 minutes to see who's coming out of here, the IVC champions.
And I think the biggest point of interest here is who comes out to go under center for the Generals. Like we said at halftime, Colin Smith went in to play quarterback on that last drive, and Josiah Cahill. And
as we speak right now, I see Colin Smith taking some throws on the other sideline, and I'm not so sure I see Josiah Cahill.
And it looks like we also Zach Starkey, I think that's 4 on the other side there, taking some snaps under center, maybe as an emergency option there. We haven't got any word on Cahill, but I don't see him warming up on the sideline. I don't see a number 2 warming up down on the field, and you have to wonder if his night might be over.
I think he may have been shaken up on that interception return because he was the last tackler last line of defense for Ridgewood, and he made the play and brought the interceptor down, but he may have been shaken up on that play. So hopefully it's nothing serious, and he gets to play next week or, later in this game yet today. So we'll see.
It'll be very interesting to see just how the Generals respond. Like we said, they deferred at the top of the game, so they will have the option to receive this second half kickoff. And speaking of the second half, after that half is over, we will be announcing our Warehouse Steak & Stein Player of the Game. The Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game for Ridgewood. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak & Stein. Now they're going to get warmed back up as we get set for second half action. Second half kickoffs coming your way next here on WKLM and WTNS.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Stop in to Amici's Pizza before or after the game for the area's best in homemade pizza, salads, subs, wings, and more. Amici's Pizza uses handmade dough made fresh every day. For all the flavor but less calories, try their cauliflower crust pizza or other items like spaghetti and meatballs or chicken Alfredo. Amici's Pizza delivers free to West Lafayette and surrounding areas. For big city taste at a small town price, it's Amici's Pizza, 740-545-1923. In life, you get what you pay for, and you always look to save a little extra cash. But when it comes to your car, do you really want to cut corners? Or do you want to make sure, in the event of an accident, you get your vehicle fixed the right way? Brillhart's Body Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Give Brillhart's Body Shop a call at 740-622-0121 or stop by 622 Main Street in Coshocton.
The third quarter is brought to you by Home Loan Savings Bank. Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter of tonight's game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 740-622-0444 to learn more. Garaway to tee it up with Wallach. Back deep to receive for Ridgewood is Matt Humphrey, and on the far side, it's going to be Schrock. So Wallach waiting the whistle. And like we said, we saw Colin Smith warming up, throwing a few passes on that far sideline. We'll see if he comes in to start the drive for the Generals. Wallach, the lefty, takes a few steps, puts his boot into it. We're underway here in the second half. A booming kick into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, Jace got his leg into that one.
And he took a bounce there and got it into the end zone as we'll start the second half on the Garaway 20. Let's see, as they break the huddle, who's out there at quarterback.
It is going to be Colin Smith.
So Colin Smith, 2 wide each side. He's got a back on his left tip. Snap his back. He'll fake the handoff. They'll go on the far sideline on the screen attempt, and he overthrew his receiver.
Yeah, I think Coach Schlusser's trying to say to the Garaway Pirates, don't lay your ears back too quickly because, like you had said, Colin Smith has got some experience in here, and we're going to go ahead and throw it. So I think Garaway's just going to have to continue to play solid defense and take care of their positions and see what happens here.
Second down and 10, trips to the left side, one wide right. The back, Aiden Tidd, the back. And I'll hand that off to him. Actually, that might not be Tidd. It's 26. 36. I don't have a 36 on my roster. Do you, Darrell?
I do not.
Oh, no, it was 26, so.
Quincy Haynes.
Pickup of 5 on the play brings up 3rd down and 5.
Brought down in there by Caleb Miller for the Pirates.
Trips to the right side this time as the snap is back, but we have a penalty. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10 on the false start.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you get a new quarterback, the cadence sounds a little different, so the offensive line kind of got a little head start there.
Second penalty of the game on Ridgewood for, I believe that's the first penalty on the game for Ridgewood, 5 yards. The Garaway 3 for 20. So that'll bring up a big 3rd down and 10, 3rd down and 5. You might have thought to run Smith on a design keeper here. But they're going to send 2 wide each side, a back on the left hit. Now a man in motion, snap is back as they're going to give it on that far side on the sweep, and a loss of 2 by Matt Humphrey.
Yeah, Coach Schlusser, even with the false start, that was a jet sweep that he was trying to run the previous play, and he went ahead and ran it on that play. So the Pirates were not fooled.
And a loss of 1 brings up 4th down and 11 on a loss of 1. They're at the 19. Garaway all over that attempt.
Brady Roden from his corner made the stop for the Pirates, number 5. Pirates are going to come out of here with pretty good field position.
Back to punt. Sparger. Short punt. It's going to take a hop at the 45, and it hit a Ridgewood player, and on the Ridgewood 45 is where Garaway will take over.
Yeah, kind of
a net punt of 26 yards.
Grant Lammers for the Generals didn't have much choice. The ball kind of hit the ground and ran right into him, so it's dead right there.
The Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes are half priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite hot, ice, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. and are open Wednesdays until 5 p.m. Empty backfield for Logan Yoder. He'll take the snap. Now comes near side. That's going to be caught down to the 40. Breaking tackles to the 35. Pick up a 15 yards on that one.
Yeah, that was Dylan Sunland in there for the Pirates, the sophomore back who filled in quite nicely when Ethan Miller got hurt earlier in the year.
Sunland came back for that one. He had great blocking upfield, and it is a pickup of 15, 1st down and 10 on the 35. Snap is back to the air. Yoder has a man. That's Roden. Roden takes a big hit, but he'll be down to the 29-yard line.
Yeah.
Pickup of 6.
Big hit in there by Grant Lammers, who I think is filling in for Josiah Cahill at safety.
Pickup of 7 down to the 28. Snap is back. Yoder going to keep it himself. He's up the gut. Down inside the 20, down to the 15. And he'll be down to the 14-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 14 yards on the keeper.
Yeah, good keeper got up in there behind his lineman, kind of got lost in the shuffle, made a couple nice cuts before he was brought down in there by Quincy Haynes for Ridgewood.
Trips to the right side. Yoder back, looking left side. He's got a man down inside the 5-yard line, or down inside the 10, I should say. It's Roden. Alex Roden down to the 5-yard line.
Again, just that quick slant the Pirates were running earlier in the game. Ridgewood doesn't seem to have an answer for it, but a nice tackle in there by Grant Lammers, who's actively thrown into the second half and making his presence known.
Pickup of 9, 2nd down and 1, and here comes the diesel package. Yoder under center, 3 behind him. Snap is back. They'll give it to Miller. Miller is across the line. He'll get the first down to about the 3-yard line. That's Miller's first touch of the second half. First run of the second half. A pickup of 3 brings up first down and goal. As great blocking ahead of him. You take a look at that replay, and just powering through is Miller.
Yeah, Cohen Cabot made the stop in there for the Generals at the end of that play. Nice lead blocking, like you said. The upbacks really led through the hole.
Keep the diesel out there for first and goal at the 3. He won't get there, but might have picked up another yard.
I think that was Jarrett Wallach, the back.
Yeah, Wallach. No gain on the play. Actually, yes, a pickup of 1 yard there. Brings up 2nd down and goal from the 2. Back to the diesel. Yoder under center. Snap is back. They give it to Miller. Miller powers through. Touchdown.
Yeah, again, like you mentioned earlier, line blocked down, the backs kicked out. Just good lead blocking in there for Ethan.
Miller's first touchdown of the evening comes at 7:30 remaining. And let's see here. It looks like is the offense going to stay out there and go for 2 here? Looks like they are. So they huddle up on the near sideline real quick. 20 seconds. Officials have started the play clock, and now they'll run out. 10 seconds left. Miller on the left tip. In the gun is Yoder. 4 seconds to get this play off. Snap is back with 1 second on the play clock. Yoder looking to pass. Yoder tosses. Caught. 2-point conversion is good. I believe that was Ethan Miller. It was. So that touchdown makes it 20-0. Garaway will step aside here in just a moment as you get another look at it. With Yoder dropping back. And he finds Miller open in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. We'll be back on WKLM and WTNS.
Pearl Valley Cheese, located right here in Coshocton County, has been making award-winning Swiss cheese since 1928. They also make naturally smoked Swiss, baby Swiss, and lacy Swiss, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Chipotle Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacy Baby Swiss. When it comes to cheese, nobody does it better than Pearl Valley Cheese. Visit their retail store on State Route 93. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
How many times have you wanted to look at a property and didn't know which realtor to call? You want somebody who's patient, understands your interests, and won't try to sell you something you don't want. Find that person in me, Carla Norris, from the Howard Hanna Real Estate Services Coshocton office. Give me a call today at 740-502-1881.
Another touchback as Ridgewood will start on the 20-yard line for the second time in this game. Garaway now leaning 20-0 off the 2-yard touchdown run from Ethan Miller. He'd follow that up, catching the 2-point conversion to make it 20-0. And again, score early and send the defense back out there. Smith in at quarterback again. They'll hand it off, running forward there just a little bit. Was Quincy Haynes. Haynes picks up 1 there, makes it 2nd down and 9. Just got spun up, almost looked like he was going to go down on his own there before he took a hit.
Yeah, he made a nice little spin in the hole, but Wyatt Wallach was there to shut it down. for the Pirates.
Brings up second down and 10, 2 wide each side. Smith in the gun. Smith, now a man in motion. Snap is back. Smith going to keep it himself. He'll drive forward up to the 25, a pickup of 4.
Good job there. Jarrett Wallach from his defensive end spot wasn't fooled and just jumped on the play and shut it down for the Pirates.
And that's what you're normally going to see. That's what you would normally see in this game from Miller. But as we said, he's had to play quarterback earlier this season now.
Yeah, I think Coach Schleser's going to have to expand the playbook here a little bit for the Generals, or it's going to be tough sledding for him.
Third down and 5, a big play here. Down 3 scores. The snap is back, going to keep it himself, and he'll be stood up. Picks up a yard. He'll bring up 4th down and 4.
Yeah. Peyton Keller, the junior linebacker for the Pirates, just wrapped him up right there. He met him in the hole.
4th down and 4 to go on a pickup of 1. The cowbells are ringing, and, you know, I know you're deep in your own territory here, but if you're Coach Wallach, you almost want to watch out for the fake punt here.
Yeah, I wouldn't put anything past Ridgewood there. They don't have anything to lose at this point.
Short punt again. This time we'll take a roll across midfield down to the 45 of Garaway. And that is where the Pirates will take over on the other side of this break. 20-0. Garaway leads here on WKLM.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Well, it'll be second down and 10 after Logan Yoder came back off a play and had to just get rid of it with pressure coming. So an incomplete pass brings up second down and 10 on their own 45 for the Pirates. Jake Sidle, Darrell Mutscheklnaus with you. And we got a flag. They're going to call this intentional grounding. Oh, my.
That was a late flag.
That is a late flag. So 5 yards from the spot of the foul and a loss of down. I don't know about that, Darrell. I thought he was out of the pocket. I thought he got the ball past the line of scrimmage. There wasn't a receiver in the area, though. That might be where the flag came.
Well, I think once you're out of the tackle box, though, well, we'll go ahead and let them have their
25 yards on penalties on 4 penalties so far tonight. 2 wide each side. Logan Yoder awaits the snap, now checks the play on the near sideline. Snap is back, looking near side, unloads middle of the field. That's caught and then dropped. It was bobbled. It would have been right at the first down line, the intended target there was Garber.
Yeah, he delivered a strike there. Unfortunately, he just wasn't able to hang on.
Third down and 15. 2 wide each side. No trips actually to the right side. Snap is back. Yoder looking, pressure coming. Hit as he unloads it. It'll be completed down to the 49. Give him the 48-yard line.
Brady Roden with a grab there for the Pirates.
Pickup of 12 yards. And it'll bring up 4th down and 4, decision time for Garaway, and it looks like the punting unit's going to come out.
Yeah, I think, you might be up 20-0, but Ridgewood's a championship-type football team as well. They're going to be making the playoff trail next week, and a lot of respect between the two coaches here. So,
Gunners splitting off to each side. Now the snap is back. Punt is in the air. A good punt. It's going to bounce And fielded at the 1, but into the end zone, a touchback. Is it a touchback is the ruling, and
the ball should be dead where he touches the football, not where he ends up with it.
I guess that is the ruling, so we'll see here.
I think they might have, no, they're going to rule it. Touchback.
Well, that's where Ridgewood will take over once again, and the Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steakenstein. And now I think the official's going to talk this one over. Coach Wallach got down there. And the official that made the call is saying he was leaning over the goal line when he made contact. So if the ball's over the goal line in any fashion in high school football, that is the correct call for a touchback. But we are too far away to make that call from here.
And we are the only ones with the ability for the replay, but we don't have that in this game, so it's going to fall on deaf ears.
So 20-yard line for Ridgewood. Snap is back. Flags on the play, and looks like we got a false start, so that'll back him up to the 15.
Yeah, I think Colin Smith just didn't allow his line to get set there.
Second penalty for 10 yards for Ridgewood tonight.
This is not where Ridgewood wants to be going.
So Smith in the gun, trips to the left side. Now the tight end comes in motion. They fake the handoff to him, and they're going to give the handoff for a pickup of a couple. Once again, that was Haynes coming in.
Good hard run there by Quincy Haynes, brought down by Wyatt Wallach on the play.
Up to the 22, pickup of 7. Brings up second down and 8. Trips to the left side once again. Snap is back. They'll fake the handoff to Haynes. Pressure coming. Unloaded. It's lofted in the middle of the air. That's going to be intercepted by Alex Roden. Roden with defenders hanging off him or receivers hanging off him, but it'll be an interception, and it'll be Garaway ball at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, he had a lot of pressure bearing down on him. He just kind of dropped back and threw that one up for grabs.
Second interception by Ridgewood quarterbacks tonight. So it'll be... So now both the Rodents have a interception in this contest. So Brady had one earlier.
This is definitely not the way we started the football game as far as time of possession. These are short, quick time of possessions actually for both teams right now, so somebody's going to have to establish some offense.
Delay of game going to be the call. They're saying that Yoder didn't get the snap off in time, so that'll take them back to the 43.
It's kind of a sloppy third quarter. You can understand on Ridgewood's side of the ball, you have a new quarterback in the game, new cadence and all of that, but on Garaway's side of the ball, they need to clean these penalties up.
30 yards in penalties tonight now. Snap is back. Yoder, designed run. He's going to take off up the middle. He's down to the 30-yard line before they can take him down.
Big gain in there, brought down in there by 57. Another new face on the field for the Generals.
His third yard of 10+. That's a pickup of 14. Brings up second down and 1.
Cohen Parsons for the Generals on the stat sheet.
Second down and 1. Trips to the right side. 2 wide left. 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Snap is back. Yoder looking deep, and he was off target. He and Roden weren't on the same page. And it'll fall incomplete. And a little luckily there that it fell incomplete.
Yeah, the ball kind of died at the end of the delivery, and fortunately for the Pirates, because the closest one to that was the Ridgewood defender.
So 3rd down and 1. Miller now in, and running back, a tight end on the left side. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. Yoder keeping himself, runs into the line, but powers himself forward. I think he's got enough for the first down.
You hit very quickly in there by 64, Cam Hirschberger for Ridgewood, but like you said, he was able to keep his legs going and get that first down.
Needed 1, he got 2. And taking a look at this replay, he got stacked at the line and then just got himself pushed through. Trips to the right side again. Now 1 in the slot left side and 1 out wide. Snap is back, looking left. And that is going to be incomplete on the near side, attempting Alex Roden.
Good diving attempt, just a little too far out in front of him.
So 2nd down and 10 now. 2:28 to play here, 3rd quarter. Garaway leading 20-0 over Ridgewood. Empty backfield, snap is back. Yoder looking, middle of the field, caught, down to the 5, into the end zone, touchdown. That was Garber on the touchdown. A 26-yard strike.
Yeah, Caleb has been delivering that ball on the money tonight on those slants, and again, they were just unable to cover it. It's been there all night for the Pirates. They're playing a zone defense, and right in the middle there's a dead spot, and that's where the ball's going.
And Wallach going to come out to attempt the point after. Now 26-0, the lead for Garaway.
This is the part of the game tonight for the Pirates has been a little rusty.
Snap is back, hold is down, the kick is up. The kick is, I think he got that one through, and he did. He split the uprights on that one.
He drilled that one.
That makes it 27-0. Garaway on top. We'll step aside and be back on WKLM and WTNS.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, a weekly award given to the hardest working Ridgewood General football player.
Humphrey and Schrock back deep to receive this kickoff from Wallach as left footer boots it through. Another good kick. That's going to bounce at the goal line, and another touchback, the 3rd straight touchback for Wallach.
Yeah, and they've all landed within about 3 yards of each other, right around the stripe, the right hash mark. The ball's been dropping about right at the goal line on the right hash.
You have to wonder if he was a little frustrated with how he was playing in that first half on the PAT attempts, and he booted that one straight through the upright. That would have been good from the NFL PAT spot. And 3 touchbacks so far tonight, and that one didn't even have to bounce to get to the end zone.
Not at all. He's hammering it.
Well, Colin Smith, 0 for 2 so far as a passer. He'll hand it off in the backfield. Brought down there was Haynes, the running back.
As Jay Swallick, we're talking about the heavy foot he had. That time he came with the lumber again. Another big hit in the backfield for the sophomore linebacker.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd down and 12. Actually called a loss of 3 back to the 17. So they'll break the huddle here. Under 2 to play in the third quarter. Snap is back. They'll hand it off up the gut and going nowhere again. I think, once again, that was Haynes on the handoff.
Yeah. Nowhere to go for Quincy Haynes.
And he's lost another 2 yards there. As taking a look at the replay, the Garaway defense just knocks him back to the 15. Not the direction you want to go if you're the Generals right now.
I'm not certain if they don't have, in this third quarter, that the Pirates haven't put negative yardage on Ridgewood's offense so far.
A minute and change left in the quarter. Snap is back. Smith going to keep it himself up the gut this time, up to the 20, 25, and he'll be up to about the 29-yard line. A pickup of 14 on the run.
Ty Winters, the safety for the Pirates, finally dropped him, but he's going to be about maybe a yard or two short. This is probably, they're going to probably go here.
Yeah, 4th and a yard on the 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line, down 27-0. And I think they will have to run a play here, about a 5-second difference between game clock and play clock. They're going to line up in that power run formation. Under center, actually, is going to be Jace McQueen. Snap is back. They fake the handoff. Coming forward with it eventually is Smith. He'll pick up 2, maybe 3, and get the first down.
Caleb Miller in there for the stop for the Pirates, but a good hard run by Colin Smith. He's playing hard tonight, both sides of the football.
Pickup of 3 yards there. And that's going to take us to quarter number 4. After 3 quarters of play, Garaway leading Ridgewood 27-0. Fourth quarter action comes your way next here on WKLM and WTNS.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
In the nation, we know how it feels when a company doesn't treat you like a priority. You feel small. Or worst of all, like you're just a voice in a crowd. At Nationwide, we put members first. Join the nation. Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call Scott Boyer in Coshocton today at 740-622-2131.
Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval. Availability and details vary. Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Jace McQueen comes back in at quarterback, handed the ball off there. As it'll be run out of bounds, no gain on that play. Jake Sidle, Darrell Mutscheklnaus with you as we go into the fourth quarter. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's fourth quarter. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. Second down and 10 on the handoff. Nowhere going again.
They attempted a little bit of a read option there, and the Quincy Haynes held on to the football and just nowhere to go. Again, a whole host of Pirates there to bring him down.
Loss of a yard there by Haynes, actually.
I think it's an understatement to say the loss of Josiah Cahill has definitely changed the offense for the Ridgewood Generals in the second half.
And they're back on the 30-yard line. Brings up a huge third down and 12 to go. Back in taking snaps this time is going to be Smith. Snap is back. Smith goes far side on the pass. He's completed. And up the sideline for about 7 yards there. That's the first completion for Smith down to Caleb Schrock.
Yeah, good hard run in there by Caleb Schrock, and it's going to leave them in, another go zone on 4th down.
They are up to the 36-yard line. They need the 42, so 4th down and 6 to go. We'll see who comes out under center for this one. It's going to be Smith. He's got 3 to the right, 1 very wide to the left. Snap is back for Smith. Rolling right, drives forward himself. He'll be short at the 40. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Garaway will get the ball at their own 40-yard line.
Big stop in there by Peyton Keller, the junior backer for the Pirates.
It was a pickup of about 4 yards there by Smith. The Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game for Ridgewood. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak and Stein. So, 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line of Ridgewood. Garaway trots out. Snap is back. They'll hand it off up the gut there, and fighting for a couple is Sunderland. Sunderland picks up 1 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 9 at the 39. 2nd down and a long 9, I should say. That ball spotted just inside that 40-yard line.
Nice play in there by the backer, Quincy Haynes, who's into the game here in the second half, making some plays.
The snap is back. They'll hand it off again up the gut. Sunderland will pick up another yard.
Quincy Haynes again on the stop for the Generals.
I have to wonder if maybe Miller might be taking a breather for the rest of this one, or as long as they need him to, especially. You always want to keep your eye on the opponent ahead of you, but if you're Garaway right now, you're a top 2 seed. You got to make sure your top performers are going to be ready for the postseason.
Yeah, I think you're going to see some of the reserves sprinkled in here in this game to close it out for the Pirates.
3rd down and 9. Yoder fires. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down and 9.
I would expect Coach Wallach probably to punt the football here.
It was intended for Speedy. As we are waiting for him to spot the ball, and still going to be that 4th down and 9. The punt unit will make its way out for Garaway. We haven't seen that much tonight.
Not much in this half. Good stop on there by the Generals, who are still playing, Defense is fighting, playing hard.
So the snap is back. Here's the kick. Another good kick, kind of goes off the side of his foot, takes a Garaway roll down inside the 15 to the 14, down to the 13-yard line.
Punter did a great job there, killed it inside the 20. That's what you want.
So it'd be about the 13-yard line there where it is spotted for Ridgewood. Gives us time to let you know Hathaway Incorporated is proud to help sponsor tonight's ball game. They encourage all students, whether in athletics, academics, or the arts. Good luck in all you strive to accomplish. Hathaway Incorporated, building for the future. New quarterback in. As once again it is McQueen in there. He'll hand it off, and in the backfield, drop for a loss is Cohen Booth.
Peyton Keller in there for the Pirates on the stop.
Loss of 4 on the play, it looks like. Brings out 2nd down and 14. The ball back at the 9.
Here's that mass substitution we might expect to see here. Pirates substituted freely.
Snap is back. They'll hand it up the gut. Quentin Haynes takes that one, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage there. And brings up 3rd down and 19.
Again, Peyton Keller on the stop, and I see him trotting off on the sideline. It might be his last play of the night on defense.
We talked about it at the top of the ball game. Garaway's defense. Well, let's not tempt fate here. The snap is back into the end zone. That's going to be a safety. A defensive score as a loss of 9 yards by the quarterback, McQueen, results in 2 points and a safety.
Just absolutely nowhere to go in there. The defensive end for the Pirates closed down and gobbled him up in the end zone.
That makes it 29-0. As that safety scored there at 7:26 remaining. And that makes it 2-0. Or pardon me. 29-0. Another safety there, and even with the first teamers mostly out there, Garaway finding a way to get in there and get 2 points on defense.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure of the reserves record, but I know they play pretty comparable to the varsity, and when they're in there, they're expected to perform, but they did so on that play.
And it'll be good field position for Garaway as they kick off from the 20-yard line. So here's the boot. And it'll bounce at the 35. That's a live ball. It's picked up at the 35, and they'll give him the 36. A good heads-up play there by Caleb Miller to pick up that ball. And it'll be 1st and 10 Garaway at their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, he had Grant Laumers from Ridgewood hustling down the field and made a nice tackle for the Generals.
So 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line is where they spot him. So we'll see who is out now for Garaway. And it's going to be Jace Wallach coming out for some reps at quarterback. The 5'9", 180-pound sophomore. Backs on each side of him, 2 wide right, 1 wide to the left. Snap is back as they hand it up the gut. And picking up about 1 there for Garaway is... Didn't catch the number.
I think it was number... I think it was number 10, Jalen Jimenez.
So 10 pickup of 3 brings up 2nd down and 7. 29-0. Garaway 6:40 away from their next, I should say, IVC South crown by themselves atop the division. Handoff again is up the gut to Jimenez.
Aiden Sparger on the stop for the Generals.
So pickup of 4 there brings up 3rd down and 6.
As you mentioned, IVC South crown at stake here, and also back-to-back 10-0 seasons.
So actually pickup of 3 there brings up 2nd down and 6. Again, Two backs flanking the quarterback, Wallach. Snap is back. They'll hand it off up the gut and back this time. Correction, that was actually
number 40 on the carry that time.
Louis Wall.
Yep.
That brings up 4th down and 4. He got back to the line, so no gain.
Again, Aiden Sparger for the Generals making the tackle.
So Keller into punt, Peyton Keller into punt, one back deep for Garaway. And that is Talon Carnes. Another good punt, going to drive Carnes back. It takes a hop at the 30 and will take a Ridgewood roll up to the 33. As Roden downs that one. 4:56 remaining. As Ridgewood will take over on their own 33-yard line. Jake Sidle, Darrell Mutscheklnaus with you. And Darrell, I think we were expecting more of what we saw in the first half. Some long ground and pound drives. It was only a 12-0 lead going into halftime. But like we said, Josiah Cahill out of this ball game. They've had two different guys taking snaps at quarterback. It's going to be McQueen staying in there. And now we've got a flag.
I believe he thought there were 12 men on the field for the Pirates, but he recounted and there's only 11.
Okay, so no penalty on the field that time.
He's waving it off. He could be seeing double, we don't know.
So first down and 10, snap is back and hand is off is up the gut and outside. Picking up about 8 yards there is going to be Cohen Booth.
You know, as you mentioned, this is nothing like the first half. We had both teams possessing the ball for almost 7.5 minutes, and the longest time of possession on any drive. This second half is 2.5 minutes.
So pickup of 7 there brings up second down and 3 from the 37. As McQueen in the gun takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Rolls outside. Gets away from the defender. He's up to the 40, 45, 50, 45, and he'll be brought down at about the 44-yard line. 43, 44. First down on a big pickup there across midfield.
Understandably so, the backups are in, but you can bet these first-team defenders are saying, do not give up this shutout.
Almost a 20-yard pickup there by the quarterback. Brings up first down and 10. We're under 4 to play now, 3:45. Sorry about that, Darrell.
Sorry.
You stand up and some things just find their way. Cables find their way to your feet. Ball is loose on the ground. And it goes back behind midfield down to the 49. A loss of a bunch on the play, almost 10 yards. Call it 9 on the fumble. McQueen able to hop on it. Brings up second down and 19. So second down, 19 to go. McQueen in the gun, 2 wide to the right, 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. They fake the handoff. No, they do hand it off far side, and picking up about 8 of those 9 yards they lost was Booth.
Yeah, Booth made a nice run around the right end there. He's got some speed. He's
down to the 44-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 12. $14 yards for Booth tonight. As dropping back to pass was McQueen. His pass is complete. Back to the line of scrimmage, so a pickup of 3. 21-20, New Philadelphia over Dover is what we're hearing. Pickup of a couple there brings up 4th down and 9. And they'll pick up a 1st down on the ground on a pickup of about 12 yards that time. As it was handed off that time to Talon Carnes. So inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. 1.5 to go. Snap is back to McQueen. They'll hand it off as rushing right side, now getting down for a 1st down before being tackled was Booth. See where they spot this one. 18-yard line, so a gain of 10. And a 1st down.
And here we are. This is going to be the longest possession of the second half for either team.
St. Joe's over Worcester 41-7. That's a final 2 in the OCC. Snap is back, keeping himself as McQueen. He's trying to get the outside, and he's got it. He's down to the 10, 5, and he's pushed out at the 4.
1:01 to go here. The clock is not going to be a factor for the Generals as far as the time to get the ball in the end zone.
So give him the 3 on a pickup of about 10 there. Brings up 1st down and goal. Ridgewood trying to get on the board tonight, prevent the shutout. As 1:01 remaining. McQueen, snap is back, and he'll be met in the backfield, getting away from it for a second, and he'll be dropped down at the 10-yard line, a loss of 6.
Big hit initially in there. I believe it could have been Bronson Speedy with a big hit. Just forgot to wrap his arms.
So they'll place that ball at the 10, 35 seconds, and change to go here.
Booth is leaving the game. He's been the hot hand so far for the Generals on this possession.
Carnes in the backfield. Snap is back to McQueen. He'll hand it off to Carnes. Met in the backfield, wrapped up, and he'll lose a few yards, and that should do it unless Ridgewood calls timeout here. Say he got back to the loss of 3 yards. Well, that's going to do it. Final in this one. Garaway 29, Ridgewood nothing. Garaway winning the IVC South title outright and may have secured a top 2 seed in the region. We'll know that tomorrow, but the water bath for Coach Wallach coming through with that one was Jarrett Wallach, of course, getting out there with the water cooler. And teams will shake hands. We'll step aside, come back with some highlights and final numbers on WKLM and WTNS.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436 Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
McWayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They have positions available for production entry levels starting at $25.16 up to $32 per hour, mechanics starting at $35 up to $40.32 per hour, electricians starting at $38.23 up to $44.50 per hour, and maintenance multicraft starting at $39.27 up to $44.50 per hour. Please apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
Finding the right vehicle in the current market conditions can be difficult. At Jeff Drennan Ford, we make finding the right vehicle easy with the area's largest selection of pre-owned inventory. We have over 100 pre-owned vehicles and over 60 of them are four-wheel drive. Now through the end of the month, we are having a green tag sale. Drive through our lot and you will see green signs in all pre-owned vehicles with big savings up to $10,000. Shop our inventory 24/7 at JeffDrennanFord.com. Remember, if you're thinking about a new vehicle, it's time to talk to Jeff.
Lifestyle Home Furnishings in the Downtowner Plaza is your hometown furniture, mattress, and appliance store. Featuring everyday low prices, flexible payment plans, and our Lifestyle Smart Lease with 120 days same as cash, Lifestyle makes it easy and affordable to get the home furnishings you're looking for. Stop by or give us a call. Find us on Facebook or shop online at shoplifestylenow.com. Lifestyle Home Furnishings, your life, your style, your home.
The Dairy Hut on Main Street in West Lafayette has the area's best sandwiches and burgers, ice cream, and fried favorites. Stop by and try their delicious food like the Kraken Burger, 4 pounds in all. They have the best in cold treats and good eats, plus low discount prices. Don't wait in line. Call in your order at 545-7579 and use their convenient drive-thru to pick it up. The Dairy Hut is open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 11 to 9. Otsego Carryout in Coshocton is the only stop for whatever you need. Check out their deli, meat and cheese, a freshly made grab-and-go sandwich, and a large selection of Walnut Creek favorites. Check out these new items. Different varieties of fudge, a new selection of name brand bulk candy, pumpkin rolls, new variety of energy drinks, sandwich size trail bologna, and rings, and get your mini Buckeyes for the game. Stop by Otsego Carryout today. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Colonial Sports and Courts has been Coshocton's go-to fitness center since 1982. If you've never been to Sports and Courts, stop by and see what they have to offer. You can take advantage of a membership or a daily rate to use all their amenities. Sports and Courts offers silver sneakers, which you can use as a free membership. They have enough free weights and machines to reach all your fitness goals, racquetball courts, indoor basketball court, pool table, massage chair, and rooms available to rent. Also, if you're a personal trainer or fitness instructor, Colonial Sports and Courts is looking for you. For more information, stop by 1101 Ferry Falls Drive or call 740-623-8382.
With American National Life Insurance, you get coverage options that can be tailored to your individual or group needs, including whole life, term life, and universal life insurance. That combined with an agent who is ready to provide knowledgeable personal service for your financial security. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency be your insurance ally. Call us today at 740-295-9460. American National Insurance Company, Galveston, Texas.
Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff will handle every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they will take you through all of the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments or free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45. We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
This is Jamie from the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Did you know that we serve breakfast sandwiches all day, every day? Our made-to-order breakfast sandwiches include a fresh egg, melted cheese, and your choice of biscuit, bagel, croissant, or my favorite, onion flatbread. Next, choose from sausage or locally purchased bacon. Enjoy that same bacon for lunch on our BLTs, grilled cheese, and turkey bacon clubs. Pair any of our sandwiches with a hot, made fresh daily bowl of soup. Let us complete your order by making you a specialty coffee or tea. Stop by and see us at the Coshocton Coffee Connection.
The second half highlights are brought to you by Local Team Shop, the #1 marketplace for coaches, headquartered in Coshocton, Ohio. Local Team Shop says thank you to all coaches and a good luck on another year of competition. Well, we'll start this one. We'll go back to the first quarter. And Darrell, we can talk a little bit about this play. It seemed to be taking a while to develop, but eventually Yoder able to find Brady Roden for the 20-yard touchdown throw, and perfectly thrown, maybe just a little far, but Roden able to stretch out and grab that first one. That made it 6-0 after the PAT was done. Second touchdown, that time it went to Gabe Amicone. We'll show that one here in just a moment. No time left on the clock, and we talked about it a lot like the one at halftime of the Indian Valley game.
Very eerily similar. He did a good job with his feet, keeping the play alive, and then got the ball down there for his playmakers to make a play. And Gabe Amicone was able to come down with the football, very, very much like the tip and the catch by Brady Roden in the Indian Valley game. So, Garaway's offense proves that they can score quickly if they need to from any spot on the field.
And that was a big 31-yard completion. And Garaway would go into halftime with a 12-0 lead after missing the extra point again. Third quarter this time, 7:30 remaining in that third quarter. And it would be the first touchdown on the ground. Ethan Miller, a 2-yard run in the diesel package. Gets his number called and just runs over a few players into the end zone for the touchdown. They'd go for two, and they'd complete it that time from Yoder to Ethan Miller. Again, would score the 2-point conversion. That would make it 20-0. The final touchdown in this game came with 2:21 left in the third quarter. It was Logan Yoder, and this time he met up with Jensen Garber into the end zone, and he fought his way in there for the touchdown. They'd kick the extra point, made it 27-0, and we thought that might have been it, but then with 7:26 remaining in the fourth quarter, a rollback by the backup quarterback, Jace McQueen, would go into the end zone. He'd be sacked for a safety. That would give Garaway the final 29-0 win over Ridgewood and their outright IVC South crown.
Outright IVC South crown. The defense put their 6th shutout of the year on the board tonight. Not only did they shut the opponent out, but they actually scored, with a safety. So the defense all year long has been there for Garaway. The offense, we know, just can be electric from any spot on the field. They did enough running the ball tonight to keep Ridgewood honest and set up their passing game. So pretty balanced night. The kickoffs, the kicks were good. The extra points probably need a little work, but total ball game tonight for the Pirates.
Garaway on the season through the regular season, 4.2. Well, that'll be even less now. Let me do the quick math here. And 38, divide that by 10. 3.8 points per game. And when you combine that to a few of the other area schools, West Holmes is the one that pops out the most. They've allowed 108 points on the season, and they've had a running clock in every game they've played up until tonight. I don't know. I haven't heard what the final score over at Mount Vernon was in that OCC matchup, but that is unheard of, especially going into tournament play with Darrell. We talked about it off the air, probably one of the most stacked regions in Division 5.
Yeah, you look up and down this region, you have Norway, you have Fairless, you look all the way down at the bottom, you're looking at a Youngstown Mooney who years ago was Division III state champions. So, I mean, from top to bottom, this is going to be a tough region. Whoever comes out of here champion has got a really good chance this year of winning the state championship.
We'll take one more quick timeout. When we come back, we'll choose our Warehouse Steak & Stein players of the game here on WKLM and WTNS.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on award-winning research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Shane Pyle at 622-3110. Shane can discuss your specific needs and provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Shane Pyle at 622-3110 in Coshocton for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
Coshocton Regional Medical Center is committed to prioritizing the safety of our patients. That promise of better care is reflected in our achievement of a Leapfrog Hospital Safety Grade A for safety excellence and a top 10% ranking for patient safety in the nation from Health Grades 2 years in a row. We strive to be the gold standard of care and have demonstrated that pledge to every patient with our commitment to patient safety. Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Hey, it's me. Well, you from the future. Let's talk budget. Gas prices are going up, you blew your budget buying groceries, and here comes your bill for car insurance. Now, that's one bill you can control when you choose Erie Insurance.
Do your future self a favor and ask about Rate Lock from Erie.
The only thing going down is the waistline on our jeans. Yep, low rise are back in again. Ugh.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Coshocton Opportunity School has the highest graduation rate out of 86 similar programs in the state of Ohio and is rated as Exceed Standards in all areas of graduation. They have a combined administrative experience of 55 years and a combined teaching experience of 127 years. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-623-3600. Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, a weekly award given to the hardest working Ridgewood General football player.
Of their legendary onion rings, and tonight's players of the game from Ridgewood are going to be Colin Smith, running back, and came in at quarterback in a tough matchup. He finished with, I believe, about 45 yards on the evening, which I think more of our reasoning for giving it to him tonight is stepping in to such a hard role after the Josiah Cahill had to come out of this game. And Aiden Sparger, who had himself a night on the defensive side of the ball, Darrell.
Nice sophomore linebacker in there, very active all night long. Not only came up with 5 solo tackles, but also had his hands on some balls, knocking them down in pass coverage. So good night for Aiden.
And well, congratulations to Aiden and Colin, our Warehouse Steak & Stein players of the game for Ridgewood. Taking a look at some final stats real quick for Garaway. Logan Yoder, 14 of 26, 170 and woo, English can be hard apparently sometimes, Darrell. 176 yards and 3 touchdowns. Ethan Miller, 12 carries, 35 yards, and I thought he had more than that, but that's what I have him down as unofficially, and a touchdown on the other side. Colin Smith only threw the ball 3 times, and he handed it off a few other times. Josiah Cahill in the first half, 4 for 10 with an interception and 26 yards. And they came close right at the end of getting in there. It was a hard-fought game by both sides. It's one of those ones where, unfortunately, one had to lose, and Garaway able to find the breaks they needed to get this 29-0 victory.
Yeah, early on you had the big possessions by both teams in the first half, a couple turnovers, canceled each other out, and then in the second half, Garaway just settled in. Their offense found a little more rhythm. Unfortunately for Ridgewood, they had the injury at quarterback, which kind of stifled their offense and limited what they were able to do. But, Garaway kids kept playing on a night where I have, and this is probably not as accurate as it could be, I have Jarrett Wallach, the IVC Player of the Year, for one tackle. I know he had a lot of pressures. I know he was getting a lot of attention. But then you have Wyatt Wallach step up in there, and he has 9 solo tackles. Jace Wallach, 3 big tackles. And, of course, in the back end, we talk all year, the Rodents getting their hands on football. Well, they each had a pick tonight. So just defense, they just step up for each other.
We look next week into the playoffs. Garaway, with this win, probably has cemented themselves as at least the number 2. They have been the number 2 in Region 17, Division 5 for a lot of the year. And, don't be fooled. Like we said, this is a stacked region. Norwayne, Fairless, Smithville even, and, of course, Cardinal Mooney can come out of nowhere real quick and make it a very competitive ball game.
Absolutely, yep. You're going to have home field advantage, so irregardless of who we play, we know they're going to come here on the hill, and this can be a tough place to play. We have a good home crowd. It's going to be probably windier, cooler up here next week. It's going to be football weather, playoff football. So, everybody here will be excited. I know. I don't think the Pirates care who they play because they know they're playing here.
And for Ridgewood coming up next week with the 3 losses, that could move them around a little bit, maybe down to that fringe if they get to host that first-round playoff game or not. But we knew coming into this one both these teams were going to be making it to the postseason in this region.
Absolutely. Hats off to Ridgewood. They have a little bit of a tough sledding this year. I think offensively they're not where they want to be, but defensively they're always going to be in the ball game. And 2 tough games tonight against Garaway and a loss at home to Indian Valley, but don't count them off because they could get hot in the playoffs.
Well, that's going to just about do it for us tonight, everyone. One more time, the final score in this one, Garaway 29, Ridgewood nothing. A few thank yous to send down. First to our production crew today with Claxon Communications of John Williams, John Wayne, Judd Bone, Mark Clark, and Casey Claxon. Also, Darrell Mutscheklnaus stepping up into the booth with me. Always great to work with you, Darrell.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be here beside you tonight, Jake, and look forward to hooking up down the road.
Well, keep your ears tuned in to 95.3 WKLM for where we'll be next week, as well as WTNS for playoff action. Of course, we know we'll at least have West Holmes on the airwaves and most likely be back down here as well for the Garaway game next week. One more time, the final score, Garaway 29, Ridgewood nothing. Garaway, the outright winner in the IVC South. For John Williams, John Wayne, Judd Bone, Mark Clark, and Casey Claxon, as well as Darrell Mutscheklnaus, I am Jake Sidle, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM and WTNS. Have a great night, everyone.
Hey, it's me. Well, you from the future. Let's talk budget. Gas prices are going up. You blew your budget buying groceries, and here comes your bill for car insurance. Now, that's one bill you can control when you choose Erie Insurance.
Do your future self a favor and ask about Rate Lock from Erie.
The only thing going down is the waistline on our jeans. Yep, low rise are back in again. Ugh.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Hi, I'm Phil Hunt from the Home Loan Savings Bank. The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. The Home Loan Savings Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us at homeloansavingsbank.com.
Buckeye Beverage Barn in West Lafayette has carry-out salads, pizza, calzones, and their new wings. Place your orders at 545-9525. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of cold drinks and hot food with all the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, and delicious pizza. Order yours tonight at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty is a full-service auction and real estate company. Whether on-site or online auctions, their auction staff will handle every aspect of your auction, from setup to completion. And for real estate, they will take you through all of the necessary steps of buying or selling your property. They would love the opportunity to serve you. For appointments or free consultations, call 740-622-3111 or visit their website. At Petticord Rice LePage Auction Realty, they don't just list homes, they sell them.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.